Well, duck season just wrapped up, but this year, many hunters were disappointed in the absence of waterfowl in the state of Mississippi and across the southeast. I spoke with a specialist at the Mississippi State University Extension Service to learn more. Did you see any ducks this season? If so, consider yourself lucky. Duck migration in Mississippi and the southeast was extremely low this season.
The Mississippi River Valley, the whole region across all these states, is one of the most important wintering regions for waterfowl in the country, and so it's obviously a hot spot for migrating ducks.
James Callicutt with the Mississippi State Extension Service specializes in waterfowl, and he says a variety of factors went into the dry duck season, but the weather was the most prominent.
Ducks migrate south when their food and other resources are inaccessible to them because of freezing conditions. Wetlands freeze, or more importantly, snowfall occurs, and that snow covers up their food resources. So they moved further south to be able to once again access those resources.
Callicutt says the dry summer that went over into the fall caused the wetlands to remain dry.
Some of these other birds that aren't as pushed by weather, that maybe the change in day length or something triggers them to migrate, that it's just time. If they encounter poor habitat conditions, they can't find enough water, so at northern latitudes maybe it's not a smart move to move south if you're not finding food and wetlands at the latitudes that you're at.
But it's not just hunters that were affected. Callicutt says a lot of money and effort goes into managing the wetlands and providing ecological goods and services.
That's the wetlands' role in providing improved water quality, or flood retention, or storm surge protection, or other recreational opportunities that can occur in wetlands. They really provide a lot of benefits to Mississippians as a whole.
Callicutt says he is hopeful the conditions will line up for next season for hunters and the state of Mississippi as a whole.
Hopefully, good conditions will happen on the breeding grounds that will produce abundant duck populations that have potential to move to Mississippi, and that we will have the weather and the habitat conditions, that all line up for birds to show up in Mississippi, and we'll get to enjoy them.
Duck season in Mississippi runs from November 24th to January 31st.